morning everyone, it's Sinead with Free Tours by London. I am on the move again. I'm on Electric Boulevard and today I'm taking you into one of the most spectacular buildings in London. A newly refurbished, redeveloped restoration costing £9 billion. Shopping, food, accommodation, incredible space. One of the largest brick buildings in the world, a cultural icon and part of London's skyline since 1929. Ladies and gentlemen, let me show you around the newly developed Battersea Power Station. Now, this cultural icon, I suppose, is most familiar to all of you from the front of the Pink Floyd album Animals, that incredible album that was released in 1977 with the floating pig between the chimneys here. Now, what I'm really excited about is Lift 109 has opened up, and Lift 109 affords us an incredible view of 109 meters on top of this building in the northwest chimney. Today we're going to take Lift 109. Now, the four chimneys weren't always at the front of Battersea Power Station, but it's a Grade 2 listed coal-fired power station. That's what it was in the height of its day. We're in 9 Elms, Battersea, in the London borough of Wandsworth. So this was originally built by the London Power Company to the design of Leonard Pearce. And the architects were J. Theo Halliday and the very famous one, you've heard me mention so many times before, Giles Gilbert Scott, who brought us the Bankside Power Station and also brought us Waterloo Bridge and the iconic red telephone box. So one of the largest brick buildings in the world with impressive original Art Deco interior fittings. And that's where I'm taking you next. We're going to have a look inside. Getting back to it, Battersea Power Station A was built between 1929 and 1935. And Battersea B between 1937 and 1941. In 1933, actually, though, construction was halted for a period of time during the worst bombing campaign, of course, the worst part of the Blitz. And the worst of that, of course, was in 1941. So it halted construction initially, but look how impressive it is inside this amazing building. Now, we have 3 floors. The first floor is mostly concerned with the likes of Cartier and Rolex and Tommy Hilfiger and Calvin Klein and Tag Heuer and Omega. So very exclusive shopping here as well. And the second floor is a lot to discover. So I'm going to try and keep it as brief as possible, though. I don't want to make it about shopping. This is more about getting the best views of this incredible powerhouse. Now look at the stunning Art Deco interior. Now, original interior and design. Battersea has also been surrounded by amazing restaurants, and they've built so many amazing new apartments. Now, these apartments are not, let's just say, very affordable. I think the minimum price you'd pay for one is under just £2 million. Because you're right, of course, on the River Thames as well. This is going to be the headquarters of the new Google offices as well, and because of its proximity to the American Embassy. But I'm so impressed with this building, and I've had so much fun in here the last few days, kind of researching it and having a look around. Now, there's so much to eat and drink here. I mean, look at this. Everywhere you're reminded of the former power station itself. Now, a couple of facts about the power station. At its height, Battersea was producing up to 503,000 kilowatts of electricity per year, totaling 20% of the entire electricity supply for London. But initially, when it was being built, it was used as a landmark by the German Luftwaffe during World War II, even though it was never directly targeted, you guys. Even though Battersea, the area it's in itself, was targeted quite frequently because of its industry and the rail lines in the area. But there's pretty much something for everyone to shop for here. But you're looking on this floor, you have the likes of Reformation, you have Aesop, Chanel, Pinko. I mean, I feel like you'd really would need your Visa card in here with you. It's quite expensive to shop here. There's Reiss and Ralph Lauren on the ground floor. There's Theory. Now, the opposition, however, about the construction of Battersea came in many forms, actually, when it was being constructed or proposed in 1927. And one of those was a politician, and he had said, I mean, how ludicrous does this sound? It would kill every green thing within 2 miles of Battersea, rot all the buildings, and bleach all the babies, he suggested. Protesters included politicians, included archbishops, doctors, mayors, and even King George V himself. He had lived for a period of time in this area, I think maybe a bit nearer Chelsea. But there's the Lift 109 experience that takes you right up the top. And we, again, as I said, we will be coming back there. So the protests might have continued, but eventually it did actually turn out to be one of the most much-loved buildings in the entire of London. It's now Grade 2 listed, which means it's a building of historical and significant architectural interest. So that means the building itself is protected now. So thankfully it received that status in the 1980s, meaning it couldn't be demolished, which was a welcome relief because a lot of people just wanted to get rid of it from the London skyline. Another few interesting facts about it. During World War II, when a German invasion actually seemed imminent here in London, surplus banknotes, can you believe this, were taken from the Bank of England to be burnt in huge bundles here instead of them falling into the hands of the German enemy at the time. Also in the 60s and 70s, the American embassy would send gun-wielding guards here to use the boilers to dispose of confidential documents. I mean, so that's a few little unknown facts about Battersea. But I wanted to take you inside here. I met this wonderful girl in here. I love this little art gallery. This is Clarendon Fine Art. Just because we're always inside in shops. Let's have a look at some of the work that's inside here, you guys. This place is so creative. I just absolutely love their stuff. Now, they've quite a few Marilyn Monroe pieces. And of course, they always catch my eye. But look at this here. So we have Mr. Brainwash, this one is called. Look at Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. What a fabulous painting. And this one down here seems to be like a mishmash of both Andy Warhol and Vincent van Gogh's Sunflowers. So these lovely little places that you can peruse around, don't forget to come in and support these artists. If anything catches your fancy, we'll leave a link in the description below of some of these lovely art pieces. And they have a list there and a price of what they are. That looks quite cool, actually. Donald Duck by Kim. Ooh, tough one to pronounce. I'll let you have a look at that yourselves there. 5,995. There's another beautiful Marilyn. There's a piece by Speller. Michael Speller, it says. Oh, that's beautiful. I like that. I wonder why. This gorgeous girl over here is the manager. She's been great by letting me in. Hi, sweetie. And the other member of staff. Thank you, guys. Not drunk, but tipsy. Another one of my mantras. Right, let's have a look around here. Oh, look at these. Oh, they're so beautiful. Look at the colors on that. So vivid. Love, love, love this. And these are by Miguel Piedro. Wow, that's beautiful. And there you have it, folks. There's something different. A nice little ponder around inside here. Anything catches your fancy, we'll put a link to the art gallery in the description for you guys. So onward. Just love how absolutely stunning the building really is. I mean, look at this. The roof is just spectacular and the detail that was put into it at the time. So if you are enjoying the tour so far, go ahead and click that like and share button and help others discover this video. And for more virtual tours of London and beyond, consider subscribing to our channel. Be sure to visit our website to learn more about our in-person tours and London travel tips. We also offer live and virtual tours in cities throughout the world. You can help support this channel by donating through the thanks button or by buying your tour guide a pint or a cup of coffee. Links to do so are in the description below. Now back to the tour. Now this is the control room, where you can get a nice little bite to eat, but this is where the whole station at one time would have been powered by. Now it's a rather hipster location. Initially, when you first moved in here, it's a bar and restaurant. When you first came in here, you would have had to, for ages, there was a waiting list to get inside the door. But now you can head inside, have a nice bite to eat. So hopefully you're going to join me on this incredible immersive experience. We're going to head up the northwest tower, the northwest chimney. It's 109 meters high, and we're going to get a spectacular view of London. And this lady is taking my ticket there. Now tickets are about, I think I paid like $21.50, and it's a 40-minute experience. So this is all part of it now in Battersea, and I'm super excited. This is one of the newest viewing towers on top of London. So here you have a little bit of information here about Battersea. I'll be telling you more about that. In 1937, the 2 towers. In 1955, both towers were complete, of course. And it's been a cultural icon since its construction. This is where we're headed. We're headed to the top of the building. And hopefully it's going to be a fun time. So I'm in line. It's 11:40 a.m. and the whole thing is set to take about 40 minutes. Now they have a little history exhibit here about the history of Battersea Power Station, but I'll tell you a bit more now shortly. Okay, so they're just giving us a brief introduction on Battersea here. And Battersea Power Station has been a bold presence, it says here, in London's skyline since the 1930s. Colossal yet nimble, the site has reinvented itself many times over, from a coal-fired power station to a global cultural icon. Now it has transformed again into a new London destination, and its towering chimneys remaining a symbol of past industrial strength. Let's have a look around and see what we got here. There seems to be some sort of turbine speed. We won't delay too long here because I'm a lot for you to see. See what they say about the powering London over here. So 1950s, hundreds of people, from engineers to caretakers, worked around the clock at Battersea Power Station. So it's a huge employer as well, and it provided power to millions. With a carefully choreographed routine in which every person and piece of equipment had a dedicated function, the power station produced a fifth. Ooh, Wimbledon won, that's where I'm from. Here's Ealing. Turbine Hall evolution for all you engineers out there. Most striking space in a century of existence, this lavish Art Deco design has been in turn the day-to-day background of station workers, an abandoned and almost forgotten room, a popular set for high-profile cultural events, and finally today, a new destination of London. It's amazing to see the transformation of the building, although it's got its original Art Deco interior, and they've preserved most of it. But now, little would they have known in the 1980s when they finally shut it down, it would become one of the most amazing redevelopments in London. So we're waiting on lift number 2, you guys. So there is our floating pig up here. They're giving us little bits of information here. Children of Men, the movie. I didn't know that was filmed here. Which one is this? Monty Python. Oh my days. Oh, every time I even hear the word Monty Python, it makes me laugh. The King's Speech, of course. That's filmed there, but in the control room. So the control room, that's the actual bar here now. They walk around in boiler suits serving it, which is quite cool. Okay, so we're about to head in and just see what all this is all about. I'm super excited because you're coming with me. I'm not shouting out now because I've got 15 other people that are going to be in a glass elevator with us. I know this is short distance of steps later on, and I feel like if I'm up them first, I'll get the whole place to myself temporarily. But I have no idea what to expect. Here we go. Keep last and go in first. Oh, how pretty. It's quite cool in here. Starry, starry night. A light show coming now. Should be pretty cool.
So guys, the first part of this light show is actually interactive. The only rules that don't do it is this one here and this one here. If I can get everyone to move around the room in a circle, we're just going to generate some heat. If you move around the walls in a circle, all along, you've got to generate the heat. As you can see, there's fire beside you.
Oh.
You've got to go faster to power it. You've got to go faster.
We gotta go faster to power the heat. Oh, this is fun. Keep going, keep going.
You've got to generate this heat.
Oh, he's so bold. Quick at
Let's
generating
go.
power like mice on a rat wheel. On a hamster wheel, rather.
Right, guys, run to the next bit left. Quick, keep going, keep going.
I'm going to be dizzy by the time we get on the lift, you guys. It's kind of fun though, he's making us power the light show.
Guys, almost on to the next stage, almost there. Faster you do this, the faster you go to this.
Do you know what it feels like? It feels like you could be in a prison yard inside in there, getting your daily exercise. Here the chimney lift reaches 109 meters. So then I believe we'll be going to a glass elevator next. Stages is where we end up next. Wow, look at this. Beautiful glass elevator, and look where we're headed. How amazing is that, you guys? Welcome to the Battersea chimney. I'm so excited. Incredible.
Alright, we're going up.
Here we go. Wow. Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh my god, I can't believe we're going up the chimney of the Battersea Power Station. This is insane. I love it. And here we are, guys. What are we going to see? Oh, I can't wait to see this. How amazing. Oh my god. Wow. Look at this. So you got the shard. My days, look at that. The other chimney. And we have all the bits in the back. It's pretty special up here. Oh my god, let me just show you over here, you guys. See what we got from this end, the River Thames. Heathrow Airport. Wembley, this is the station, of course, the train station below us. It's one side. Here's the next slide.
It's like one of those tea towels.
Oh yeah, we can see them. Oh, my phone died.
Wow.
I think 100.
What do you think of that, you guys? It's a pretty cool experience. There's an amazing rooftop deck over there. There's the other two chimneys. Wow. We've got some stunning penthouses being built as well in the area. You could have bought Battersea Power Station 30 years ago for 1.5 million. You wouldn't even buy an apartment in here now for that, you guys. Luxury flats. They did come into a bit of criticism there recently about not providing much social housing, but alas, apparently they've promised to do some in the future. Another view. It's pretty cool up here. I always feel safer when the River Thames is below me. I don't know what that means psychologically, but and see the BT Tower in the distance as well. A little hard to see, but you have the Victoria Towers over there on the left-hand side. We'll point these out anyway. Here's the shed. And you have over here is the MI6 building on the riverfront. The US Embassy is there. And the new headquarters of Google are moving in here as well, folks. But what an incredible view. Isn't that special? Hope you're enjoying this as much as me. This will also be going on my new TikTok account. I've decided I'm going to jump into the foray of TikTok and Instagram. So please send me a follow, you guys, and Sinead London Tour Guide. It's that simple. You'll find me on TikTok and Insta. This is my favourite side, of course. I can't believe that we're level with the tower. So we're about to head down again now, I think, in just a minute. Heading down again. Now there's event photos going on. That is our way down, you guys. Okay, folks, so that is the new Battersea Power Station. I hope you enjoyed our little ramble and our amazing views of London from the top of lift 109. Sinead signing out from Free Tours by Foot London. Chat soon. New videos coming up very soon. Thanks for watching. Welcome back, Battersea. It's good to have you back.